started a stream and then I got called away to do something. That's why I was like MIA for a little bit, but I'm here. Golly, how's everyone feeling, bro? I'm not gonna lie, it might look like another short day. It might look like another short day, but that's good though, because it's gonna give me time to work and finish this logo, as well as finish another logo for one of my friends too. I've been working on a lot of logos lately. I ain't gonna lie. Hold on. Yeah, I've been working on a lot of logos lately. So I've been like freaking putting in overtime on Photoshop, trying to get these logos together. So, I see Natasha, I see Quickie, I see Tiff. Who else here? Oh, I see the trio. The trio. I see the trio. Alright, let me spark it. Everybody got a lighter? Anybody got a lighter? I'm trying to spark the stream, bro. Let's get started. Actually, no, let me sit back, bro. Let me sit back. Dang. I love this chair, but I hate this chair. I'm gonna make it clear right now. I love it, but I hate it with a strong passion. I ain't gonna lie. If I'm gonna be completely honest with y'all, I only got about 4 hours of sleep last night, even though I ended the stream early, but that's how long I've been working on that damn logo. So I'm almost done the one for my friend. But when I finish that logo, I'll be able to finish my logo for the channel. I cannot wait, man. I'm literally sitting there and I'm looking at it. I'm just like, oh, we're almost there. And I saw what Slay said in the Discord about the 2 TVs. So, okay, I'm going to give y'all a quick rundown. Let's give y'all a quick rundown. Let's go Discord real quick. Because I understand it, but my mind is like, wait, hold on a second, bruh. You can really do something with this if you do it right. You know? So let me go to the Discord. But no, I'm so tired. I'm not gonna lie. I really be tired for real. And then I'm supposed to go out later, so that's a whole other thing. Yep, I saw what you sent. I don't know why this dude keep posting. Anyway, let me switch the screen to Discord for a second. So, these 2 little mugs. Hold on, let me get the chat on my phone so I'm locked in with y'all. Now I see what y'all are saying when it comes to, hold on, skip that. So I see what y'all are saying when it comes to like, you want like a more modernized kind of TV. So you want like a flat screen or maybe an iPad, what's it called? A Galaxy, like a Samsung Galaxy phone. But the reason why I chose these was because, to put it simply, like, I was trying to give it like that sort of vintage feel. And I saw these 2 TVs that I adore. Both these TVs I adore. I think they would be crazy. Now, I found these on one of my perfect websites when I'm looking for material. Because when you're using Photoshop, a lot of the times you're creating stuff, yes. Especially with Illustrator, but if you don't know the certain techniques as to how to make that specifically, That's gonna be crazy. What's good, Slay? I see you. I see you. Miss Primetime is here. Okay. Miss Background Music. Like, Lord of mercy. Jesus. I'm watching the video a second time. And I'm sitting there, I'm like, yo, this looks like 60-minute news or something in North America. Like, Jesus. It's insane. Shit looking like Dateline at night. Like, so anyway, like I said, the reason why I was trying to give it like a vintage feel, to trying to like blend it with modern and old school to create an idealistic logo. And mind you, I'm creating the logo not just for the channel, but as well as for branding, for merchandise. I promise you, if this logo turns out good, yo, y'all finna be eating. Y'all finna be eating. That's all I need to say. This might work out so well to the point where I'm not even gonna lie, I'd have to ship y'all shit like, I'd have to sell y'all merch outside of what I would have on the store, because there's certain items that certain stores are not gonna have. But when I say my brain is chefing. I'm talking ratatouille. Like, yo, I'm not kidding. I am not kidding. This shit is finna look crazy. I'm not gonna lie. I'm running with the TV though. Girl said good because I'm hungry. Don't play with me. I'm still taking my time. I'm not trying to rush the process. But by looking at today's like video setup in terms of like what we're gonna watch for today, there might be only 3 videos, if I'm going to be completely honest. So there might only be 3 videos, so we might be chilling, you know? So, when I say this finna go crazy, I'm not just thinking t-shirts. When I plan-ish, I'm not planning small. I'm planning large. Okay, like, I'm not thinking just t-shirts. I'm not thinking just long sleeves. I'm not thinking just hoodies. I'm thinking merchandise. Not merch. Merchandise. On some Master P type ish. I'm thinking cereal. I'm kidding. I'm not thinking cereal. I'm not thinking food. But that's how far my brain is willing to go. Just to make it clear right now, I'm that white guy. We're going to get to that in a second because I saw deleted drop. I got the notification yesterday on my phone and I saw the thumbnail. I'm like, oh, we're doing this again? So we're going to get that to a second. I just got to get my shit off about what I'm cooking. You know? Hey, if this turns out right and I find the correct manufacturer, yes, that's how far I'm going with this. If this turns out right and I find the right manufacturer, I'm not gonna lie, the importing fees and everything is gonna be strong as shit. It's gonna be strong as shit, and I'm gonna try be as reasonable as I can with some of the products. But once I figure out the prices in terms of where you live, because it's gonna vary. I'm not gonna lie, for shipping internationally, it's gonna vary because a lot of people just live in different areas, and I'm doing everything manually, so that's gonna be a challenge in itself. But once I figure out like what's good and what's going on, yo, I'm chefing shit YouTubers never thought of. That's what's crazy. Like, yo, don't put me into a competition. Because I promise you, I'm finna flex my mind. You know what I'm saying? Like, I'm really gonna, like, don't play with me. When it comes to this ish, called fashion, called streetwear, however you want to put it, clothing. Don't play with me. Oh my God. Girl, she need a teacup low key. Girl, let me tell you something. I'm working on mugs. I'm working on jugs. I'm working on tumbler. Like, let me stop. Let me stop. My brain. My brain. I'm good at finding manufacturers for these kind of things. And to do it through YouTube, I'm sure there's other manufacturers that do plenty of drop shipping that could really help me in this situation. So I'm just gonna leave it there for now. But my head is up high right now. You know what I'm saying? My head is up high right now. Girl, chat about I double dare. That's crazy, bruh. Oh, Rebecca's here. How you doing, Rebecca? I hope you're doing all right. But yeah, that's just what I want to speak to for now. So. And yo, can we just talk about how everybody got an intro for their video? Bro, everybody got an intro. Man, I need an intro. Now I gotta go find that and I didn't even think of making an intro, let alone an outro. Now I gotta go find an intro. I gotta go find an outro. I see some people have some supreme top quality background music. I'm looking at you, Slay. Okay? I'm literally sitting back. I'm watching the video. All of a sudden, I'm just, hey, what the fuck? Like, you know what I'm saying? Like, I'm literally sitting back listening to Slay. I'm on my phone, and then I start rocking back and forth on some Aaliyah shit, and I'm just like, the hell am I doing? Yo, what the Yo! That is crazy. He's actually a goofy. Facts. You'll have to send your merchandise to Europe. I make sure to do that. I'm dull with the intro. Don't agree with me like that. Don't agree with me like that, but damn, I really gotta like, I knew I had to make some changes for the channel, but like, intro. Damn! I was not prepared. Catch a vibe and just like, you know, deliver y'all an exceptional experience. Now I gotta figure out what kind of background music I want, what kind of intro I'm looking for, what kind of outro should I throw in. Oh my God, this is taking me back to like when I was doing the podcast. Because when I was doing the podcast, I had to make sure I gotta have an intro and outro because it could get. So, oh my goodness, I gotta do it for my reaction videos. Oh my God. Now I gotta cook all over again. We gonna get in the lab, girl. Trust me, I need to step into that laboratory, you know. What? I need to step into that laboratory, I promise you. But like I said, regardless, my head is high right now because honestly and like truly speaking, the way that everything is looking right now, it's all looking good. So for building and rebuilding and all that, like, I got high hopes for real. Because I really want to make sure I capture an audience because I already know the quality of the videos, the content that I'm speaking towards, the information that I'm spewing. Of course, it's not scripted, but everything is top tier. Like, I'm serious about this, right? So that's pretty much all I gotta say for now. Y'all know me, I like to talk bare. Like, all I do is chat, you know. So even that I gotta cut down too. Even that I gotta cut down. But my mind is wondrous. My mind likes to run around and ish. So it's tough sometimes. But it is what it is. Anyway. What's the dirt? What's the dirt? What's the dirt? Bitch ass nigga. Oh boy. You think some people would learn, huh? You think some people will learn? And Tiny, I think I know what you're talking about with what T-Pain said. I seen it, and I saw academics repost it. So I think I know what you're talking about. But look, listen, we got a job to do. We got a job to do. So let's make it happen, bruh. Let's make it happen. Man, who would have thought we'd be back here again, bruh? Shoot. Deleted is Deleted is almost at 100K subscribed. I don't know how. How does he do it, bro? I gotta learn the game, bro. Anyway, look, he didn't even go hard on, man. I want an evisceration and pause. Anyway, look, welcome back to the Flex Mind Network. I'm Flex. Welcome back to the channel. Y'all know what time it is. Tap in with us. Salute to the chat. I appreciate every single individual in the chat staying engaged, keeping the conversations going. Y'all see the QR code. Do what you want. Anyway, look. Let's tap in. Let's dive in. Let's make this happen. Let's have some fun. Let's sit back, get a drink, you know. Let's chill out. Let's go. Yo, right here. Right here in the small box. Right here in the small box. Welcome back to Single Seated Reactions, only on the Flex Mind Network. I'm Flex. Welcome back to the channel. Ah, shoot. Here we go again. Yo, dude won't just shut up for real, bro. I ain't gonna lie to you. It's kind of strange. It's kind of peculiar that you want people to... Let me not say that sentence, because if I say it wrong, it's going to sound crazy. My point is, we don't need to be talking about you like this, if I'm going to be completely honest. Why do you continue to do this to yourself is my question. Because it makes you look weird. You look like a weirdo for real. And it's not even cool no more. It's just lame as hell. You know? So look. Y'all know what time it is. I gotta check my chat, man. I gotta talk my talk. Anyway, look. Make sure you like, comment, share, subscribe. Let me know what you think about the video. Drop a comment down below. Let me know what you think about the reaction. Hit that notification bell so you get notified when I drop my videos. Or when I'm live like right now. And let's dive in this video. Let's go. Ah, shoot. Here we go again.
Oh shit, here we go again.
Yeah, another day and another...
On that white guy.
Matthew always finds a way to keep himself relevant by harassing a black man. Somehow, some way. It always circles back to that. I don't get it. I don't get it. Like, what the And trust, he's gonna do it again after this. It's inevitable at this point. He will definitely do it again. You would think after all the backlash, he'd finally take some accountability. No, he really believes everyone else is the problem except him. I can't even blame him. All the Uncle Ruckuses that enable his antics, you know, the all skin folk ain't kinfolk mob. I can't even blame Matthew. He's
Hey, don't do that. You didn't need to throw mob in there, bruh. That wasn't necessary. You didn't need to do that for real. Come on, bruh. What was the point? It's on Drake's payroll. He's on Happy Dad's payroll. Just to correct you.
He's confused. They're confusing him. So Matthew, aka What's the Dirt, was harassing Punch
Who
from
said
TDE
Bible study?
on Twitter today. And somehow he still thinks he got the W. Let's keep it lit. I don't care how many hip-hop doc thumbnails you post with a dramatic face. What's extra embarrassing is how you really felt the need to stand up for hip-hop, Canada, and your people. Like Punch's sub was a direct attack on your lineage.
I really get nervous when I hear people outside of Canada speak on Canada because, bro, me living here, me living around these ends, bro, like, I get it, but I don't want to hear other people say it. You know what I'm talking about? Like, oh, Jesus.
Face. What's extra embarrassing is how you really felt the need to stand up for hip-hop.
Happy Dad is the... Rebecca, you should know what Happy Dad is. Girl, come on, you live here. You should know what Happy Dad is. It's the seltzer. It's the seltzer that's made by Milk Boys. Girl, come on, you know about the drink. Happy Dad is the drink. What's good, NK? Hey, good seeing NK again, bro. Hey, we got a chat, bro. I hope you got the voice notes. I think you messaged me. But I hope you got the voice notes, bro. Because, shoot, we got to start stirring that pot. You know what I'm talking about?
Canada and your people. Like Punch's sub was a direct attack on your lineage. Come on, man. Nobody added you. Matthew jumped in the tweet like somebody hit his mama. It was so weird. It was personal. and unprovoked, as if the culture itself put out a bat signal and some white guy answered it like he was the Batman of blackness. At this point, his whole identity is built off of projecting onto black creators. How's the weather in Canada? Is it snowing?
What?
I think Matthew's over there building snowmen.
Yo, come on, Deleted. Come on, bruh. Don't do that. Don't do that.
And of blackness. At this point, his whole identity is built off of projecting onto black creators. How's the weather in Canada? Is it snowing? I think Matthew's over there building snowmans again. Cause what the hell is he on?
Bro, saying, okay, no. Let me stop this for a second. Because saying this when we literally just went through a whole heat wave, bro, come on, bruh. Come on. Bro, man's just sitting here sweating by accident. We would sit down in cool air and still be sweating. Man, come on. Turn up the vid on the... Really? I swear the volume is maxed out. Alright, let me help you out. Let me put up the volume a little bit. Alright, cool. Hope that's better. Okay.
Everybody loves them, but tell me, baby, can you stand?
If you're new here,
I'm
you're probably
dead.
like, who the hell is Matthew? Okay, yeah.
Shit! Oh, not the snow plowing game. Not the driveway cleaning game. Not the backyard snow. Bro, put the shovel down. Go play some Halo. God damn. Oh my God. That caught me all the way off guard, bro.
Everybody loves them, but tell me, baby, can you stand?
If you're new here, you're
Bro,
probably
I was trying to
like,
see
who the hell is Matthew? Okay, well, let's do a little recap. He Remick from Sinners.
Oh, shit! Shit!
Call me a culture vulture.
Matthew is a Canadian YouTuber who built his channel off of Drake and Kendrick lyrical breakdowns, but recently known as the Culture Critic, who's been spiraling for months. He hasn't been the same in a while. He wants to be the culture
I'm loud? Say honest.
bad. It hurts him. He wants to be in it. He wants to be accepted. His obsession with black
Hey, Mad Raven.
culture is a fetish at this point. He makes 40-minute videos psychoanalyzing Kendrick Lamar, then turns around and tries to discredit actual black creators with lived experiences. Here's what went down today. Punch, co-president of TDE, actual industry OG, tweets something like, a quick personal realization, just words. And here comes Matthew's Captain Sabo ass. Captain Saberho of, I guess, Drake fans, I don't know. Teleporting into the replies like he's a Nightcrawler from X-Men. I guess Drake Man. We're not gonna call him X-Men or Drake Man. Full defense in attack mode, by the way. Every time it's a black person talking, he feels like it's his business. It's crazy. Hollering like a hit dog. Just clawing for acceptance and approval. Bringing up MAGA politics. And deflecting like a guilty man at a paternity test. So Matthew randomly called Punch ignorant for his tweets that he didn't agree with. And Punch hit him with, ignorant, you still count.
Bro, you're ignorant for saying something, bruh. You're ignorant for just speaking. What kind of time are we on? Bro, listen, yo, anybody in the chat right now, not all Canadians are like this. I'm gonna tell you right now.
Or in your head, did you count them with a hard ER? And bruh, Matthew started clapping back with emojis. Literally, he didn't know what to say. Bruh, Punch just checked your entire YouTube career. Why are you clapping? This dude gonna respond with hand claps, like that was gonna save him from the ether.
Y'all niggas deal with emotions like bitches.
Then Matthew came with the get back. He was feeling
Not ether. Not eth. Oh my God. Why is he talking? Like, that's my question. Why is he talking? That's what I don't get.
himself. He said you need to learn how to count. You can't keep track of how many creeps you got on the roster. You know, I gotta give him an E for effort. I'll give him that. Then again, it falls flat because there's no facts behind that. You want them to have creeps on their roster. That doesn't mean that that's a fact. But hey, you know me, I'm toxic. That's a good comeback, but then watch this. Watch what Punch do. That man invited you to meet up, and you said, I'll be in LA in July. Like it's brunch or something. Like this was a job interview and not a fade in 4K. Man, just game goofy, bruh. That's some game goofy ass shit. Telling people your next move is crazy. Trying to act hard online is crazy. Like, why are you trying to prove a point? Like, what do you...
Yo, Raven, I'm telling you right now, I don't even understand why we're still here with dude. I don't understand why we having this conversation again. Man just wants to get embarrassed, bruh. It's like he's shifting his whole career over to just getting embarrassed for views and follows. And maybe some subscriptions. But bro, what are we doing, man? Like, nah, bro. First of all, yo, there's so much here. All I need to say is, sometimes you need to learn how to shut up for a couple years. You need to learn how to shut up for a couple years because you just continue to embarrass yourself. And me being from Canada too, like, bro, you're making us look bad for real. And you're continuing to do this ish, bro. You can't even get it through your brain for real, bro. You sound weird. You sound stupid.
What are you doing? How dumb can anyone be? Just inviting danger for no reason. It doesn't have to be Punch. It could be a cousin, a friend, someone who is just bored and angry. Someone that's watching this right now. It could be a sub that don't like you. You are the tourist, and you want to act like you're the man of steel in somebody else's neighborhood. Don't let your followers gas you up, man. You got to think logical. You got to be safe out here. You got to think logical and not like a crash out. I seen what's that guy? Is it Flacco? I seen his tweet basically gassing Matthew up, and I just Matthew don't even believe that shit.
Hey, is that J Tom? I see, bro. What's good, my guy? How you feeling?
Matthew don't even believe that shit. You gonna fuck around and find out. I don't care who you are, what you look like, or what race you are. You don't go to somebody else's territory and act like you run that territory.
Well, hello, Quality. When did you get in here? When did you get in here just gonna show up like that? Hey, I appreciate you, brother. Salute to you, King. Thank you, bro. Thank you.
You really shouldn't do that because you'll fuck around and find out. And that goes for anybody. But the thing is, Matthew has a documented pattern of disrespecting black creators. And if you want the receipts, y'all gotta watch the previous videos, man. I mean, he even called me a white boy. I mean, I'm not mad, whatever. You wanna think I'm white?
Yo, it just bothers me how he chooses to act like this. You know what I'm saying? Like, why did you think in your brain, in your mind, that this is the right thing to do? That's what I don't get. Why did you think, yeah, I can get at him? It's just the internet. He's not nothing serious. Bro, what are you doing with your life? What are you doing with your life, bro? This man rolling around in snow. And it's not even winter. Man, let me stop.
Whatever. I really don't give a fuck. Y'all can think whatever the hell y'all want, but imagine being that racist and that wrong, that your mind goes straight to a white boy because I built an anonymous channel. Because I tell you guys I'm black, I have to prove my skin complexion. That's racist as hell. If someone got on their channel and said they were white, no one would say prove it. It's just crazy logic. Then allegedly he made a burner account, took a screenshot with his YouTube profile pic showing in the corner. It was so...
Hey, Unhinged, I hear you loud and clear. Damn. He did something good. Hey, listen. However you came around here, Unhinged, I appreciate you for still stopping by and tapping in. You know what I'm saying?
So embarrassing, bro. I had like secondhand embarrassment from that shit. I was like, damn, now I feel bad for him. I'm embarrassed for him. I tried to come up with hella excuses for it, bro. I was like, this can't be him. But then he hit me with this whole, they try to Photoshop it shit. I don't know, man. He flopped that gaslighting. He flopped that lying. He flopped that being sneaky. I mean, he fumbled so hard, even the burner account that he attacked me from unsubscribed. So when Matthew tried to defend
what?
during the Kendrick...
No. Let me hear that again. You know, sometimes I'm just hard of hearing. Hey, what? Whoa. The freeze frame is crazy. Come on, Rashiki, put some damn pants on.
Flopped at lying. He flopped at being sneaky. I mean, he fumbled so hard, even the burner account that he attacked me from unsubscribed. So when Matthew tried to defend Drake during the Kendrick beef by proudly saying he counted 37 niggas in the song.
And what's also really clever here is that Drake is 37 years old, and he says the N-word 37 times on this track. And I believe his reasons for doing this is he's basically saying the word for every year that he's been alive to symbolize that he was indeed born black.
Boy, if you don't...
Like that would...
Yo, bro really thought he cooked with that. Yo, bro really thought he cooked with that. Bro, you sound crazy. Bro, you sound like you came from Oakville. Oakville is just a couple cities out from me. Or you sound like you're from Burlington. Oh my goodness. This is not a real person. Oh my lord. Like, this is not real.
Was a whole gotcha moment or some shit. As if he did something. He honestly looked insane. He looked crazy. He made Drake look crazy. Drake minding his business, and he made Drake's situation look worse. He over here acting like he's
Yo,
the
Handy, you're not wrong.
The HR for black expression. And all it did was make Matthew look obsessive. And now that specific moment is stamped in...
Yo, NK, I know you used to be from around here, so you understand when I say Oakville. Rebecca should understand it too.
imprinted in everybody's head, and now it's the butt of everybody's joke. Whenever Matthew's name comes up, they're gonna throw it in his face every time, and somehow he always acts surprised. How the fuck are you surprised? You did it. I'm like, bruh, does he not realize how racist and tone deaf it was to say that in the first place? The lack of self-awareness was wild. So when he keeps doing more questionable shit, of course people are gonna throw it back in his face. He earned that.
On that boy go.
Hey, I'm not gonna lie, Handy, you explained that damn near perfectly. I'm not even gonna lie. Man is from Owen Sound is insane. See, people outside of Canada are not gonna know about these places that we're speaking about. Cause I could have just said Perry Sound. But no, Handy explained it really, really well. Because one thing we do love is drama. You know what I'm saying? We love drama. That's why we're still here. But the fact that this sorry individual is utilizing what we desire to make himself more famous or to get his views back, like what Handy was talking about, it's just sick, evil, and just I'm not a fan. I'm not a fan, to be honest. I'm really not a fan. And yo, I want to make it clear out there for anybody else that yo, not all Canadians are like this. Alright? Look at me, I'm straight. You know what I'm saying? Like,
he for real earned that. He gotta own up to that.
Not Drew
gotta
from
take
Power.
that L. Like, damn, I fucked up. And every time it seems like Matthew always doubles down on this behavior. He keeps proving that the 37 niggas comment might not have been a slip up at all, but an actual reflection of how he truly thinks. I mean, today he was on a roll. He was over here bringing up
Hold on.
but an actual reflection of how he truly thinks.
Maybe I'm stupid. Maybe I'm stupid. Who? Not even what? Who? Who is the black man that is dumb enough? Never mind, it says Screwface. My point, this bum ass. Yo, what's the dirt, bruh? Yo, can we just like... See, I can't even say that because I'll get banned. Like, what do we do? Guys, what do we do? What do we do? Because, yo, using Screwface John's track as a soundbite, bro. What do we do at this point? What do we do? Like, Like, how do we get him out of here for good? How do we get him off YouTube for good? Because you can't be doing this. You can, bro. It's giving colonizer. It's giving colonizer. Like, not. Yo, somebody set up a boxing match. Let me end this. Somebody set up a boxing match. I need to end this once and for all. Canadian versus Canadian. Me versus him. Boxing ring. End this. Nah, bro. You can't be doing this, man.
I mean, today he was on a roll. He was over here bringing up American politics like he lives this life. Matthew, you are from the land of maple syrup and healthcare. Stop it.
Stop it.
What the hell? Why are you speaking on MAGA for? You don't live out here. You don't live out here to be caught up in our political issues.
Bro, I feel like I'm catching like so many strays. I'm catching so many strays. This is not real. Holy.
It's one thing to have an opinion. I mean, anybody can have an opinion. You don't gotta live here to have an opinion. But to force your opinion as facts is wild, especially when you have zero experience out here. It's actually hilarious how the odds are stacked against you in this convo. Like, how you white and Canadian try to lecture a black American's views? Bruh, pick a lane. And it's definitely not this one. Trying to tell us what it is. You're the polar opposite. Don't let your fans gas you up, Matthew. Please, the internet is fake. You don't live here. You don't vote here. You can't relate to the generational pain tied to
Why
our
is he lying
identity.
down like
And
that?
honestly, that's being an American in general. Besides the race part, what your skin complexion is and what turf you from. Besides all that, that's just being an American in general. So to me,
Yo, Slay, you didn't have to repeat it because remember, I'm still Canadian too. Like, that's why I'm just looking at it like, damn, nigga. You gonna do me like that too? Like, shit. Like, come on. Chill out on the comments. You know what I'm saying? Like, please.
made this whole exchange extra weird is how Matthew came out swinging at Punch. Like, he was pissed. He was mad as hell. Completely unprovoked. I don't know if he did a nose beer or two or what. I don't know what he was on. He went on a full Coca-Cola
Not the
rant, though.
nose
Like, he
beer.
got personally disrespected. Punch made a general observation about how people who sided with Drake in the Kendrick battle often align with certain views. And suddenly, here comes Matthew caping for Canada and
Hey, Natasha, I know some security guards that will tap in with me with this one. I ain't gonna lie to you.
Drake and Drake's fan base as if Punch insulted his national anthem. Calm down. It's not that deep. He had an opinion. Get over it.
Stop it.
So Matthew tried to correct Punch's take on U.S. culture from a Canadian perspective, as if someone from outside the country is the authority on what Black Americans are experiencing out here. That's crazy. How you gonna tell him how he's supposed to feel? Like, what the fuck? He was genuinely offended on behalf of Drake fans. I'm trying to tell y'all. He was pissed. And somehow he turned a tweet into a geopolitical talk about Canada's liberalism. Like, bro, what is you talking? You're not Malcolm X of the Maple Leaf. Stop it.
Stop it.
You don't need to step up and step in and fix black discourse in America. What are we doing here? Punch wasn't even talking to you. He literally was just tweeting on his Twitter account. But you jumped in. You jumped in like it was a group project and your name was missing from the credits, sounding guilty as if you read yourself in them tweets. At this point, it's not just tone deaf. It's the exact pattern Matthew always follows. He inserts himself into a black conversation, feels offended, then derails it with nationalism and victimhood.
I'm that white guy.
Matthew, you from the land of Poutine.
Yo. No! No!
Nationalism and victimhood.
I'm that white guy.
Matthew, you from the land of Poutine, not Compton. Stop it.
Stop it.
Yo, the way that I'm catching strays right now, this is, I don't know if it's his second hand or third hand, but it's one of them hands. Like, I feel so embarrassed. Like, Jesus Christ. I feel so embarrassed. Y'all don't understand. Like, land of Poutine. Bro, I feel so embarrassed right now because, bro, you're making it worse for us. And now I have to come out here and explain everything like, nah, he's sick in the head. Everybody else here, for the most part, we're okay. We're really okay. We really don't move like that. When it comes to black skin, like, it's black skin straight. Like, There should be no animosity at all. But, you know, some people around here like to be arrogant. Like, what's the doo-doo dirt? Like, bro, this is... No! What are we doing? Freaking cow manure? Freaking garden soil? What's wrong with this guy, man? Piss me off. Hot dog water looking at.
Did I say that right? Is it poutine? Am I stupid? Is it poutine or poutine? It has to be poutine. Let me check. Let me go check. It's really not that deep, bruh, for you to go off like that. That was crazy. Instead of letting Punch's observation exist, Matthew went full defense mode. Dropped the Canadian flag emoji like a mic drop. He was really set tripping out here, like he was Donald Trump. He was dropping flags on him. And he tried to frame it as an
Nah, he's set tripping like Pops from the Wayans brothers.
attack on all of Canada, which that post didn't give me that. Matthew took a tweet about social patterns and turned it into some bullshit. No one declared war on Toronto. Stop it. Stop it. This is what happens when ego and outsider guilt collide. You start trying to correct people who actually live the experience you're analyzing from Wi-Fi distance. It's weird. You don't see me giving lectures on Toronto like I'm the Maple Messiah. I don't know shit about Canada. I'm not gonna speak.
Whoa, the Maple Messiah is crazy. The I feel so hurt. I feel like I'm getting packed out. Because imagine being this slow. Bro, I was sitting here. I was having a good day. I cooked a good breakfast. Okay, I cooked them eggs real good. Restaurant quality. Shout out to the peoples out there. You know what I'm saying? But I had a good meal. I had a good session of watching some videos and editing. You know, I went for a walk. You know, I smelled some flowers. You know what I'm saying? I don't usually smell flowers, but, you know, if you saw the neighbor. Anyway, my point is, I've smelled some flowers. I was petting dogs. Like, I had a great day today. You know? Now I gotta sit here and listen to this because of this dumb doodle head ass. Somebody sub that boxing match, bro. Somebody sub that boxing match, please. Oh my God.
For Canada. And I won't speak on your guys' perspective because you know why? I don't know it. I don't know it. Even if I read about it, I still wouldn't know it because I don't live out there. And even if I did read about it, I still don't know it. I'm not going to act like I know it. I don't even do that in my own U.S. of
Not even Malton.
You will not hear me speak for New Yorkers or people in the South. I don't know how they live. I can't speak for them. And honestly, at this point, the fetish is showing. It is for real showing. It's always black men he got a problem with. It's
Yo, Tiff,
every
relax.
time. Company Man, Curtis King, me, now Punch. He never call out white creators. He never critiques his own people. On my channel, anybody can get it. Pause. Anybody could get it. All 50 shades. Except for channels smaller than mine. I don't like to punch down. I'ma subliminally talk shit though. Anybody with 100,000
See, that right there already hurts enough. That right there already hurts me enough. I'm sorry, bro. I feel hurt. I feel like I was shot at. Like I took 9 warning shots in my back from the police. Like, that's how I feel right now, bro. I feel like I done ascended to heaven.
I don't like to punch down. I'ma subliminally talk shit though. Anybody with 100,000 followers and up can get the verbal beat down. If and when they deserve it, of course. But Matthew got a whole ass catalog. 90% of the people on his channel are black. And it seems like 90% of the people that he attack on Twitter who aren't bothering him are black. Whether it's on YouTube, whether it's on Twitter, that's just what the vibe I get. Like, what the fuck is that about? It ain't even cultural commentary anymore. It's targeted harassment. It's giving parasocial beef. Honestly, Matthew, if you just stayed away from the politics and ego-driven drama, you actually do a good job with your content. Whether it's your own breakdowns or inspired by Reddit threads, it really doesn't matter for real. You made great content. However, only when you're focused and not trying to tear down black men that don't fit your perspective. Your work speaks for itself, but your ego keeps hijacking that narrative. See, the thing is, Matthew has to realize at some point that he's the problem. He just can't see it. He gaslights, lies, harasses, race baited, and deflected every single time he got caught up. He thinks being the loudest makes him the smartest, and it doesn't. It just makes him the easiest to clown. Pandering to Drake fan base, not Drake, because this ain't really got nothing to do with Drake. I'm gonna have to say that a million times. This whole situation never had nothing to do with Drake. He knows exactly what he's doing. He leans into their bias, knowing they'll ride for him the moment he goes after people they already don't like. It's not random, it's strategic. You notice he deliberately targets creators or people who uplift Kendrick because he knows that'll earn him cool points with the anti-Kendrick crowd. So suddenly his random harassment toward Punch makes sense. That's a part of the play. Punch invited Matthew to talk and he responded with emojis. He said pull up, and then he said I'll be in LA in July.
He ain't going nowhere, bruh. He's not leaving his yard. There's no, even if he's in LA, it's not even gonna mean anything. Because the one thing that we're doing that's a mistake is that the more that we talk about him on YouTube is the more that he's going to assume when he goes there that he's famous. When in reality, you're not even famous. Just because you have a couple, like 5K, or sorry, 50 or 5 figures in subs. Just because you have 5 figures in subs doesn't mean like, yo, you're famous. Like everybody knows you. Ain't nobody gonna know who you is when you go to LA, bruh. So now we're giving him a narrative in his head thinking, oh, he famous now because everybody on YouTube is talking about him. But not everybody on YouTube be talking like that, if we're gonna be completely honest. It is a large amount of people, but the reality is it's just a small percentage of individuals from YouTube. We're making him seem like he's something when in reality he's not really that thing. So now we're giving him an extra ego and he's extra big-headed. Okay, I'm gonna pause that one. But my point is, like, this might backfire, maybe. Just seeing the timeline of the situation, if he actually goes, I highly doubt, like I said, but y'all should be able to see it too.
Like, bruh, this is not Airbnb. This ain't a vlog collab. This is a grown man trying to check your entitlement and your temperature.
Yo, the fact that Tiff said this man has no motion is hilarious. I ain't gonna lie. This man has no motion. It is hilarious as hell.
Hey, bro, I'm tired. The whole internet is tired. The people are tired. Black creators are tired. This dude went from underrated commentator to public L with a CapCut subscription. Just burning bridges for no reason.
I'm that white guy.
I'm gonna keep it lit, man. I feel like I went a little easy this time. I didn't want to really do a whole like pack out.
You did.
I just felt like we just talk about what really happened today. I didn't feel like sigging on him. I sigged on him enough. This is just keeping people up to date of what happened. Matthew got checked by a respectable OG and responded like a teenage fanboy. He tried to tear down people he don't even understand. I mean, it's no different than the Carlton remarks and the Z-list jabs, or when he tried to dox and slander like he's above reproach. Like, come on, man. You're not. You're not special. You're not cultural. You're not from here. You are a guest. And that pass been expired. It's spoiled milk, man. And I know you watching this too. Don't act like you not. I know you watching it because you always watching. And it's G. You're obsessed with the very people you claim to critique, but the constant disrespect to successful black men is crazy. You weaponize racial ambiguity to slander those more authentic than you. And when the consequences came, you played the victim instead of self-realization. Basically, ain't nobody picking on your ass, bruh. Stop it.
Wait, he's still posting videos? I don't pay attention to his channel, so I don't know. But he hasn't gained 1K subs since he posted a Drake breakdown. That's crazy. That is crazy. But I don't keep up with dude, so I don't even know what his channel even looks like for real. He's still making videos? Because if he's still making videos, he is a brave soul. Oh my goodness.
Bitch.
Stop it.
I done used the hell out of that meme in this video. Stop it.
Stop it.
Stop with the victim tears. Chill out, bruh. Ain't nobody coming for you. Pause. This is not a drama arc. This is not a YouTube comeback. This is your legacy now, bruh. A clown who wanted to be in the culture so bad he became the joke. When really your video was clean, though. I ain't gonna hold. I told you that, bruh. You should have just, you feel me? Honestly, you still really could if you try. You really could just kind of focus on the content, but you keep doing this shit. It's like, come on, man. You keep restarting the downfall all over again. Just chill out a bit. Don't take shit so personal. It's not your duty to try to change black perspective. It's just weird. What's the dirt?
I'm that white guy.
The dirt is your obsession with people who never asked for your opinion, man. Punch has legacy. You got emojis, allegations. And
Nah, don't even give him the emojis. The man just got emotions, bruh. He like just like Drake, the man can't get his emotions in check. Like literally, imagine being on Twitter. I'm not calling it no X. Imagine being on Twitter and you get pressed by somebody that you don't even know. Speak some realness. Speak some knowledge for the people out there to either just like understand or ignore. And you took it upon yourself to be a keyboard warrior and defend Drake and defend the land. Like, that's your job, Captain Canada, bitch made Nick. Man, let me stop.
37 niggas. I mean, well, you counted 37 niggas. You don't really have 37. That's crazy. And no, you still can't sit with us.
Oh, shoot, man. Yo, dude cannot catch a break. I promise you that, bruh. Dude cannot catch a break, and it's hilarious. Man. Even though it was a light video, I still enjoyed the video nonetheless. I definitely had some fun with this one. I have some high appreciation, but damn, the strays. I'm sitting here trying to duck because, like, yo, they shooting outside. Like, it's crazy. It's crazy to sit here and see other people from this land speak like this to individuals they know nothing about. Like, what are we doing? Why do we continue to start fights that we should not be starting? We keep doing now. We got to stop that. We got to stop that because it makes us look worse. It makes us look worse for real. Like, why do we want to go out of our way to be useless? I'm not going to do that. I'm just here literally to speak my piece, crack some jokes, and have fun while I do it. You know, I'll either educate you about something, or I'll sit here and learn about something, or I'll sit here and have a conversation with y'all. But either way, like, I'm not going out my way to be lame as shit. Like I got a problem up in this thing. Like, no, I'm not that guy. Like, yo, this is crazy. This is crazy. But I'm going to let anybody out there know right now. Try me and I'm going to roast the dog piss out of you. I promise you that. Like, I roast you so bad, you going to piss blood, bro. Watch. Watch. Oh, shoot. Hey, remember, it's always the nice people, bro. Never forget that quote. It's always the nice people. This dude lame as shit. Oh, man, I feel bad. I feel bad. It was a good one. Yo, Mad Raven, it was a good one. I'm not even gonna lie. Oh, Unhinged. I completely agree with you, bro. I completely agree with you. Because dummies have been giving the loudest voices in the room, and it's our fault for not stepping up. Rebecca, you're speaking towards something that not enough people are saying. We've been letting all these dummies and all these fools just run their mouth for all these years. And the people with common sense, the people that actually have the knowledge and the education to really start and to actually stop these kind of conversations, are not saying anything. Now look what's happened to the world. Look who we champion. Look at the kind of individuals out there that should not be famous or should not have money in their pockets. Half the time it's even our fault for just like staying on the sidelines. Like, we the star player, but we letting the D-League niggas play. Like, what are we doing? This ain't part of the game. We're supposed to be winning, not losing. It's... Let me stop, because you know for a fact I'm going to talk all day long. Alright? So, this is crazy, man. This is crazy. I actually want to go check out his channel one time. I want to go check out his channel one time just to see what's up. I want to see what's going on over there. Never been on his channel a day in my life. Let's go. Let's go over yonder. This man's still dropping videos. I ain't subscribing to your dumbass nigga.
Drake and Kendrick Lamar.
Shut up, bitch. When rappers lie about their... Hey, bro, I know you don't have Bow Wow up there, bro. This dude really still making videos, and he's still getting views? People still watching this? Dissed on home... Bro! Oh my god! Drake's comeback album would break the... No, it won't. Wow. Wow. Oh, I know this a lie. I know this one is a lie. Easy. Oh my god. Oh, he took a long break because this was what, 4 months ago. Bro, no. What's the Dirt cannot speak on this? What's the Dirt cannot speak about John River? He is not allowed to speak about John River. You know nothing about him. I actually know John River, bruh. I've chat with him. I met with him, all that jazz. I know John River, bruh. I've been listening to his music for a minute. And I've been tapped in with him. This is crazy. Oh my god. I hope none of y'all watch these videos, bruh. Yo, that's all I need to say. I hope none of y'all watch these videos, bro. That's all I'm saying. Oh my goodness. Wow. This guy is useless. Yo, what? Yo, somebody settled that boxing match, eh? Yo, somebody settled that boxing match, bro. This is ridiculous. Alright. Y'all remember when we were talking about that AI-ish? Them AI videos and them AI influencers? I'm not gonna lie, I found there's so much. There's so much. This AI-ish got me scared. It got me scared. I kind of want to dive in with some more of it, but at the same time, I don't want to show too much. But there's some clips that I've seen. There's some reels that I've seen. I'm just sitting there, I'm like, we are so done. But I don't necessarily need to show y'all anything because we've been talking about this. I kind of want to take the time to actually have a conversation about how AI is literally just learning about black people. Can we just talk about that for a second? I just want to have that conversation with you guys in the chat. Because what the hold on, let me move my phone closer cuz like, you know, I sometimes need my reading glasses. Yo, the way AI, have y'all ever seen some of these AI influencers? Oh my goodness. He deleted that Meek Mill video? He had a Meek Mill video? Hold on. Nah, Tiff, we gotta talk. Tiff, we gotta talk about it just for a little bit. Not too much, I promise. But I just want to talk about how AI is just... It's literally learning from black... Why? Now it's kind of like... What's the word for it? The kind of question where I already know the answer type situation. Because I did watch a clip where somebody asked the AI if you were to choose a group of individuals on Earth to mimic or learn from, who would it be? And they chose black people. Hey, Natasha, have a great night. Have a great night. Sleep well. Take care. Sweet dreams. I'll be waking up with a nice bright sunshine on your face and nothing but positivity in your heart. Like all the videos are fried chicken eating women arguing and trying. Brother! Say it louder! AI is literally mimicking the worst parts about black people. Now, of course, it's like it comes down to the prompts because a lot of it is prompted. So if you type out whatever you want the AI to do correctly, it's going to do that specifically. But who's feeding it though? That's the crazy part. Like AI, I've heard some good things from AI, I'm not gonna lie, but it's the kind of good things that I've heard from actual people. But aside from like the actual like motivational and like inspiring quotes that I hear some AI videos be saying, everything else is just bad. Bro, when I see an AI black girl, mind you, the hair, they got the hair right. They got the eyelashes right. They got the lips right, the gloss, the makeup, everything. It got it right. And it got her sitting there eating fried chicken. Bro, I seen an AI clip. It was a white granny and a black woman. And they're both at a buffet. This literally sounds like a joke, but it's not a joke. AI granny at the buffet and she's filling her plate with fried chicken. Black woman comes by and says, yo, leave some of this chicken for us. All you see the AI granny look up and smile in her face and look back down and say, there's some watermelon right over there for you to take. I'm like, what? What? I know Tiff is fed up, but I gotta speak. Tiff, I know you fed up, but I gotta speak. Bro, I like, yo, unhinged. I don't disagree with you, but it's just, it scares me, bruh. It just scares me how AI just got it down like that. God, it's so crazy. I've seen an AI sermon. I've seen an AI sermon, bruh. Dude is standing at the altar preaching. He preaching. Bro, I've seen people cuss each other out. I've seen people roast each other. I've seen, like, all kinds of people talk greasy, and it's all AI. Yo, it messed up my brain so bad. I'll be flipping through regular, like, reels of actual people, and I'll be like, yo, this gotta be fake. It effed me up, bro. I swear to God. Tiff, I'm not even kidding. I've seen a comedy skit. I'm telling you, I've seen literally, and I can tell it's AI because all the people in the background, they pretty much had the same clothes on, but just different colors. Like, you see the same granny or the same grandpa with the same suit, but just a whole bunch of colorways. But literally, all you see the freaking pastor, like, God? I'm like, excuse me? Like, what? Yo, it has me scared, man. But like Unhinged said, it's going to be a while before it does anything, like, substantial. But to see it move like this now? Yo, I am actually scared for my life. It's kind of saying society's quiet thoughts out loud. Definitely. I want to find this AI stuff useful for people who study psychology or hit or miss. I'm not convinced until I see AI females. Bro, yo, Quickie, go for a walk, brother. Brother, go for a walk. What am I scared of? Tiff, I'm scared of waking up one day and seeing an AI version of me saying some crazy 9/11 type ish. If you understand what I'm saying. Like, yo, I fear today when I see an AI version of me on my own phone saying some bombs over Baghdad outcast kind of shit. And I'm sitting there and I'm like, I didn't even say that, bro. Nah, this AI ish is crazy, bro. You're damn right, go touch. I don't know how y'all can be calm with this, bro. I don't know how y'all can be calm. I am terrified. I am scared, bruh. Calm my ass down, girl. I am trying. I am trying. It's tough. It's not easy. This shit ridiculous. Yo, just imagine, though. Just sit there and really imagine. Oh, perfect video. Perfect video, so I know exactly what we're going to get into next. But I just want to finish by saying, like, yo, just imagine, like, you see yourself on your phone and you know it's not you. But you're sitting there and you're saying some crazy ish. Bro, I would be looking at everything around me and I would have a seizure and just drop. What? Oh my God. So,
They said
this is the perfect topic for me personally because I was having a conversation with somebody else about this. I think I sent NK the clip of this from Instagram. But for what Jay Black is about to talk about right now, this is a whole other discussion that we need to have as well. So let me check my time. I'm still good on time. I'm not going to have a super long stream today like how I usually do. But I'm trying to make sure that we definitely have those kind of conversations within the stream. So we can just have fun. Of course, flex our minds a little bit. And just catch a vibe with each other here. You know what I'm saying? So forever and always, salute to the chat, no doubt. I love seeing y'all engage, man. I love seeing y'all engage. I love seeing people here. Whether if you're from the Flex Mob or the Shadow Mob, salute to y'all regardless. Alright, salute to y'all regardless. I appreciate every single individual. Salute to Quality. I appreciate your dono, no doubt. You know? Let's go ahead and get things cracking, though. He just need to bow out for real. I'm damn right I'm on some purge type ish. What? Are you crazy? Don't get me started. Girl, don't get me started. That's insane. But yeah, nah, like, I be getting concerned by a lot of these things, if I'm gonna be completely honest. Anyway. He needs to bow out for real. Alright, let's get things cracking. Let's get things started. This might be the last conversation that we have, but I'm sure that we are going to enjoy this conversation regardless. So let's go ahead and have some fun with this, you know? Let's do what we do. Alright, Flex Mob, let's make it happen. Yo. Right here. Right here in the small box. Right here in the small box. Welcome back to Single City Reactions, only on the Flex Mob Network. I'm Flex. Welcome back to the channel. Salute to the chat, bro. Flowers for the chat all day long. Swear to God. Every single individual here has my appreciation forever and always. Alright? Look. We're going to tap in with Jay Black here. The title of the video, mind you, it's a long title. I ain't going to lie to you. T-Pain calls out Drake. I want to bow out gracefully and not get kicked out. And Jim Jones goes at Nas. To this day, I don't even know why Jim Jones thought he can ever get at Nas like that, knowing that this man was an extra in the Diplomats, okay? Let's make it clear. Aside from all the tracks in Diplomats, what songs do you have outside of it? Ballin'? I ain't gonna lie, Ballin' was a track though, if I'm gonna be completely honest. We fly, no lie, you know it. Ballin'? Nah, come on, bro. That song when it came out was gas, and nobody can tell me otherwise. But look, let's not waste no more time. Make sure you like, comment, share, subscribe. Let me know what you think about the video. Drop a comment down below. Let me know what you think about the reaction. Hit that notification bell to get notified when I drop my videos or when I'm live, like right now. And let's dive in this video, bro. Let's go. Let's have some fun with this.
They said where there's smoke, there's fire. Where there's fire, there's flames. Where there's flames, there's something that's burning down.
Girl, I ain't getting no space,
I
too.
seen T-Pain is getting at Drake. It says T-Pain is
Jesus,
called
hold
not
down
Drake.
tight.
It says T-Pain said this about Drake. Me knowing what I know about T-Pain, particularly right now, you know, T-Pain still does shows, but for the most part, T-Pain is a streamer. He plays games. I seen him play Wukong.
No, don't do that to T-Pain. His shows are just spectacular. I've never seen a nigga like him ever just frolic on such a stage before in my life. This man out here skipping on stage like he's skipping through daisies. Magical. Look at that big black boy joy he having on stage, bro. Ain't nothing better than that. And he can dance too. Don't forget that part.
Black Myth. So a lot of times as a streamer, as a person that talks for an hour or two, sometimes you could be clipped out of context.
Oh,
so I had to
quickie.
investigate and see for myself. But the headline reads this. Let's get to it. By the way, it's your boy Jay Black, a.k.a. Black Man. Mr. Shake My Hand. Shake My Hand. Hit the like button. On behalf of Shake My Hand News, let's get to it. T-Pain calls out Drake for ignoring his own advice about exiting the music industry. T-Pain calls out Drake for ignoring his own advice. And basically what his advice was when he was on Lil Yachty interview, he said, yo, I want to leave the music industry on my own terms. I don't want nobody to push me out. I don't want to be forced out the game. I want to leave like this is my final show. This is my final act. This is my final album. Cherish me. You know what I'm saying? Rest in peace to Kobe. You know what I'm saying? My retiring game, 60 points. I want to leave on 60-point game. I want to leave with a career high of 35 points per game. 10 rebounds. 6 assists. I want to leave like that. And T-Pain is saying, yo, following your advice. But hold on. We got the entire shout to the Crash Dummies podcast we have with...
Yo, Humphrey, that's a fact. Humphrey, that is a big fact. If it wasn't for T-Pain, who knows where Tiny Desk would be going right now. If I'm going to be completely... Even Masked Singer. Even Masked Singer. When he got revealed. And he actually threw on his voice for real.
T-Pain said himself. It's one
Humphrey,
thing to
facts.
see stuff in text or, you know, on Twitter and somebody's quoting him. But he was referring to his own career and how he exited the game and then he transitioned to Drake. So let's listen to it right now. All right, we got it right here. Boom, boom, boom. Clipped up, timestamped and everything. This is why you got to do your own due diligence. Get your own context to what's going on. Let's see what T-Pain said, though.
How this person lost all his fans in one day. What the hell happened to this person?
The fall off.
Yeah, like, fuck. Like, I don't want to be one of them videos.
And see, this is where it transitioned to Drake, which is a crazy, you know, segue transition. I ain't gonna hold you.
The one thing I learned from Drake, and here's the crazy thing. One thing I learned from Drake, but one thing he hasn't followed his own words. Drake said, I want to be one of them people that gracefully bow out and not get kicked out. I have ever since said,
And he's saying that's how T-Pain is saying that's how he bowed out, basically.
thank y'all. I appreciate y'all. I'll see y'all. I'll see y'all when I drop. Don't worry about it.
I ain't gonna lie though, I wouldn't be mad at the T-Pain album though. I like Pain. I like T-Pain, so that's just me though.
Just drop something. Let me know if you heard it. Drake is like, no.
I feel like I need to burn a cigarette like it's incense. This man speaking some facts for real, man. Like, these are the kind of things that I've been talking about, though, but not literally in these words. Because I've been saying things along the lines of, you have a timeline in today's, like, music industry. You don't have a career. You don't have an era. You have a timeline. You are literally a walking bank account for these music industries. And you better give them their money. Or they gonna shake you down so bad, you gonna look like a whole new individual. But these are the kind of things that I've been talking about. But to hear T-Pain say it at this level, at the height of his career, knowing that there are a lot of eyes on him, if you disagree with this man, knowing what he's done, what he's contributed to the industry, there's a problem with you. That is something you need to take up with yourself at that point. Because who are you to sit there and say, that's BS, that's nonsense, knowing that literally history in the industry has shown people come and people go. People are here to stay for a bit, and people are here to disappear for a long time. Like, if you deny that, then you're slow. That's it.
Oh, listen. Okay, I got another one. Oh, check this out. Check this out. Y'all didn't like that one? Okay, real quick. Just one more. Let me try one more. And then he's the person that he said, he didn't want to be.
Yo, Slay, I'm not trying to be too earthy, so I'm saying get me some cigarettes so I can burn it like incense,
And I learned that from him.
Okay, even with the context, it's kind of shots fired. I ain't gonna hold you. If you imagine Drake watching this,
I try my best, Tiny.
It's low key is shots fired. Like he said, you put out this, they don't like it. You put out that, they don't like it. So I think he's referring to the last album, Some Sexy Songs for You, with Party Next Door, and the 100 gigs or whatever. Like, so he said like you put out a whole bunch of stuff to Tumaza. Is that what you?
Tumaza is dog water. I'm gonna tell you that right now. Tumaza, niggas already forgot about Tumaza.
Refer to T-Pain. Your next stream gonna be good because they're gonna question you about this.
Like when he said that, I want to gracefully bow out and not get kicked out. I was like, you know what? I'm out this bitch.
This is just live shows now.
I'm out this motherfucker. I'm not trying to impress y'all niggas. Y'all niggas don't give a fuck about live or die.
Yeah.
Why the?
That's cap. That's cap. That's cap. We see all the time celebrities that we love, that we cherish for years and years and years. You approach that person, when that timeline hit this person, you see niggas get teary-eyed, bro. I'm just saying. That's cap. We care. We care. Let anything happen to T-Pain right now. Brother, we care. I'm telling you, we care. Some of y'all songs, even though it's plot, and it's show.
I want to see what these niggas do when you take away, Bartender. When you take, because people still, think about, we still play T-Pain songs around here to this day. Bro, I work security and nightlife, right? So I'm giving y'all like first-hand experience. Some places either have like a radio, I know, trust me. It's literally the dumbest thing you can do, but some of these people that own the restaurants just don't understand people. But some places sometimes have a radio playing, or some places would actually have a Bluetooth setup where you can get on the aux and blast songs from your own phone. I was fortunate enough to work at a bar where I was cool with all the managers and all the servers and the bartenders, to the point where they would allow me to hook up my phone to the sound system in the whole bar on the first floor. And I had the freedom to play tracks just as long as the tracks are good, not too heavy on the cussing, but you have people dancing, having fun, and wanting more drinks, right? I would have throwback sessions. I would play the hits of today. I would have like an artist moment where I just go through a couple songs from a certain artist. I would have like disco, like funk kind of like situation happening. Bro, when I get to the throwbacks, because there's two kind of throwbacks that I do. I do the throwbacks that are like the classics, and then I have a specific playlist on my phone called 106 in Park, where literally for this amount of hours is nothing but songs that have been played on 106 in Park. And I would let those songs fly. Right? Bartender, that song that he did with E40 a while back, way back I should say. What was it? Was it You and That Booty? I know that's not the song title, but that's what he says in that track. Like, I've been playing a plethora. Like, I would let Kiss Kiss ring off. I would let, oh, wow. What, Good Life? I would let Good Life ring. Oh, my God. Niggas used to sing this shit word for word. This was only like 2 years ago when I used to do this. Niggas used to sing Bartender word for word, bruh. What? What? There'll be no T-Pain slander around here. Literally, I'd have people as young as the age limit to get into the bar, and people as old as elders or people that are like in their 50s or so that want to pull up and just have a drink and play pool or some shit. Everybody be singing this shit, bruh. Bro, people as young as 21. Because 21 is the age limit to get into the bar, right? That's the minimum. But they even know the songs. It's crazy. Oh my God, I'm in love with a stripper.
Like, we know certain times in our life based
Bro,
on...
Humphrey, the reality is 106 in Park can never have that comeback, bro. As much as we want it to come back, as long as TikTok still exists, you can either never do it or figure out a way to involve TikTok into the kind of the digital portion of 106 in Park. If they can figure that out, they can bring it back. But if they don't integrate TikTok in some kind of way with 106 in Park and the programming, TikTok is just gonna drown it out.
On certain songs that y'all put out, bro. Like, y'all part of our history. We care if you live. We care if a lot of your artists live and die. That's Cat Pain. I'm just telling you right now, we care about you, man.
Fuck what I keep trying to impress y'all. I'm out. I'm done. I did everything that I was trying to do. I changed the game. I made a sound. What else? What else?
You literally can't. It's only even if you.
I'm pretty sure it ends right there. So, are you saying that Drake should retire right now? That Drake should be done right now? But that goes against what he was saying too. If he's done right now, he was forced out the game. Let's call it for what it is. If he says today, yo, you know what? I'm done. You know what I mean? I had all these success, 15 years, charts, what's the name? I'm currently streaming, one of the highest streaming artists right now. Spotify, got Billies on Billies on Billies. But the problem is, right, and if you watch UFC, John Jones, Tom Aspinall, if you leave right now on the bad end of a battle rap feud, war, lyrical, competitive, spar, whatever you want to call it, it looks nasty. You leave as soon as you get checked, it looks nasty. You don't want to leave right.
But the problem with your point is the reality is that he's overstaying his welcome, and the more that he stays is the worse that it gets for him. Because this battle rap situation is a unique case. Because we've never seen anybody catch strays like that ever in our lives. We've seen it maybe in the rap battles, like URL type situation. Somebody might get cooked in those kind of sessions. But we've never seen somebody get cooked like that on a global stage. It's like, bro, we've never seen somebody catch that kind of L. Knowing that we have all our devices here. I have 3 devices in front of me right now. I have my phone. I have my laptop. I have my camera. Through these devices, these are different windows where we can see what's going on and see the garbage and see the nonsense. And to see a rapper at Drake's level, knowing that he was holding things down, whether we like it or not, having that #1 spot, to see him fall from that level of grace is one of the greatest case studies known to man, and the world had to witness it. There are people in India, people in Jamaica, hell, you can even say Madagascar for all I care. People talking about it all over the world. Throw Brazil in there. People everywhere was talking about that rap battle. That monumental rap battle. Bro, I've seen clips of people in Brazil telling Drake, don't come here. What? What? Bro, I've never even... Bro, you had Brazilians saying that to you, bro? That's a new kind of L. You have to go away. Because you're making it worse. You had to force Nokia to work. You had to force Nokia to work. If you never ran that marketing campaign, it wouldn't have worked. But look when you ran the marketing campaign and then look what you're suing for. It's damn near the same thing. And even the lawsuit in itself, you're making it worse. You're making it worse. It's not a good look. We look at you completely different now. Not saying that you have to retire, because there's no such thing as retiring fully in rap. You want proof of that? That there's no such thing as retiring? Freaking Slick Rick came back for all like... Bro, who would have predicted Slick Rick would come back and sound nice when rapping with Nas? Who would predict that? Bro, nobody ever retires forever. 50 Cent still rapping. He don't need no more new songs. He don't need no more new songs. He can just go out there and rap his classics and then throw in the Power theme songs. Bro, you're good. He's good forever. Everybody watches Power. They say this is a big rich town. Nigga, that's my shit right there, bro. What? Even the Raising Kanan theme song, I mess with that one heavy. Golly, bro. But nah, like... Every artist knows when it's their time. Everybody has a timeline. Counting the minutes, counting the hours, counting the days. When you know your time is up. When you just lost the reception with people. I'm sorry, what now? Temple University has now a Kendrick Lamar college course? Damn. He missed the point. Now, he definitely missed the point. A year ago would have been preferable. I'm dead. Bro, yo, Sharon, I don't know. I from time to time, I'll play PIMP just cuz, bro. I ain't gonna lie. You can't sit there and tell me PIMP is not a good track. You can't sit there and tell me that. I don't know what you heard about me, but that you can't get $1 out of me. Like, come on! That shit is gas! That is gas! And that's one of my favorite transition songs, too. Oh, it's definitely getting studied, no doubt. But I don't even think that's the first... like college. I've seen other like high schools, other like universities, other colleges. They have Kendrick Lamar courses as like electives, if I'm correct. I think when you have that specific, because we call it electives here. I don't know what they call it in America, but in Canada we call them electives. When it's a course outside of your program, but you're still required to take that elective to get that credit. So it's basically saying you got to learn something outside of your program just to get the credit so you can graduate type of situation. It sounds silly, but that's literally how it's set up. Now they got to get the bag doing YouTube, Twitch, and reality TV now. We see how foul some people move. Hey, speak to it. Devil's advocate, could it be the biggest moment because the internet is huge? Like Fifth and John. Yes. Humphrey, the internet amplified this battle. YouTube alone amplified this battle. Reactors on YouTube amplified the battle. So it's because of the internet why it's like that, but you have to put that into account into this situation. Because we are in a technological age right now. Technology is everywhere around us. On my computer desk, there's wires everywhere around me. Right?
Now, if anything, you put the... Again, you dropped the... Again, this, by the way, it's Allegedly podcast.
Oh, facts, Ron.
I'm your host, Jay Black. Everything I say and do is for 10 purposes only. You dropped the lawsuit. Get that figured out or make us understand what's going on with that.
Damn, Faith is all the way from Turkey? Girl, why are you retracting message? Speak your piece.
Because I'm going to keep saying it. It's a bad look for rap. Hip-hop, battle rap, it's just a bad look. overall. So you make us understand that, or drop it, and then you drop Iceman, your solo project. Some sexy songs for you had some good stuff, but it's not even peak Drake. It's not prime Drake. You drop Iceman and show us that you can still put numbers on the board heavily and talk to you got to talk to. If you have an op list, shoot the niggas on the op list and do what you got to do. In my opinion, you don't retire right now. You don't retire right now. It's gonna look bad. Even though I do believe John Jones is good, by the way. I think he's good. I would have liked for him to fight Tom Aspinall. If you watch UFC, that'd have been a nice exit. But I think him exiting right now, that's different. Because his last fight was Stipe Miocic, and he won. It looked good. His exit looks it looks good. If anything, it looks good for the most part. I know y'all talking about Tom Aspinall, but I'm just saying for Drake, you can't leave right now. On top of that, too, no matter whether you like it or not, he still charts. He still sells. If he puts out a solo project right now, it's gonna sell. It may not be the highest, but it's gonna sell. Then you never know. I'm just saying.
This okay. I'm not agreeing with what he's saying, but I am saying that it is fair to wait until the solo project because I want to see what those numbers look like, the first week sales look like on that album. We know that we have our individuals on YouTube that's going to do their research and find out what's really going on behind the scenes in terms of how they're pushing certain singles on the album. So we're definitely going to get videos like that soon after the album drops. But my point is that I want to see the sales because if you base the sales from Something Sexy for You, which was 250K on the first week, and you compare it to the rest of his numbers, 250K might seem a lot to the average person, but on Drake's timeline, that is not a lot of money. That is not a lot of money in any kind of way. That is a low amount of money, to be honest. Because we've seen what kind of numbers he has. It's a simple Google search to see what was his best, which was, of course, Scorpion, because that was pushed the most. And to see what was his lowest. And Something Sexy for You is fitting on the lower part of that chart. It's not good. And that's him and Party Next Door. So I want to see what these numbers are on this album to determine if he should stay or go type of shit, you know? But let's keep going.
But also we got Jim Jones. We got Jim Jones, y'all. Jim Jones won't stop. Jim Jones will not stop. Hold on, let me find
Sean, I
it
can
fast.
agree with that.
All right, here we go. Oh, man, Jim Jones. Listen, before I listen to this, right?
Don't kill me.
All I got to
too.
say, Jim Jones, just get in the booth. Do it this track. That's how you do it. Because every podcast you go to, even if you came here, I'll feel obliged. Like, what's up with the Nas situation? Why you keep going to Nas? So you're going to be asked about Nas every single time. Whether you bring it up or not. Nas. But this we had to say, which is clipped up from people.
You want a narrative you want to paint. You still got to listen to me talking to you right now in 2025. What I did for Nas probably never been done for him in his life. He's never been that viral at all, ever.
Now, there's no context that can fix this. I'll tell you right now. I didn't listen to the whole interview. There's no context that can fix this.
There's no way he said that. There is no way he said that at his grown age. Oh, they should have kicked him off the Diplomats, bro. They should have kicked his old ass out the Diplomats with his freaking hair blown out looking like Cat Williams' cousin.
It's this at all, bro. That's crazy. Oh, my God.
What I did for Nas probably never been done for him in his life. He's never been that viral at all, ever.
Oh, my God.
What I did for Nas.
What I did for Nas. What I did for Nas.
And the saddest part about what he's saying, it's not the older people that's going to believe him. It's the younger people that's going to believe him. That's the saddest part.
Probably never been done for him in his life. He's never been that viral at all, ever. Ever.
definitely
He's never
didn't,
been
Tiff.
talked about like this ever in his life.
You mean negatively? Because if you mean like somebody getting at him, I mean, you might got a point, I guess.
No.
Right?
Don't give him that.
negatively, but if you mean like just popularity or like just attention, no. Mm-mm.
Bro, Jim Jones was the weakest out of Dipset, bruh. Jim Jones was the weakest out of Dipset. You had Jules Santana and Cameron and then Jim Jones. I bet they used to call him JJ.
No.
Now, you did
That's
the last
crazy.
time he was in some shit like this where people were comparing when him and Jay was
I knew you
beating
gonna
on him.
say that.
You heard?
And I think this is why people get mad at the interviewer, I guess, because it's like, I'm not even, believe it or not, no, I'm Unc Black. I'm not a hip hop head though, but I can tell you some shit just by casually moving around through the music, and I can tell you some shit.
You dig? Like that. Let's. And I don't want to talk about other people's career, but let's just get to the semantics of it.
Since the whole go?
Nah.
Yeah, have you spoken to Nas?
Okay.
I don't know Nas to have a conversation with him. You don't have a conversation, we can have that too and shit like that. You dig? Like I don't really care.
One thing I
about
did see you do, I've seen you do this in Say Less.
Oh, hold on.
viral at all ever.
That's cap. Salute to Jim Jones. I think he's actually dope. You know, I'm not against him.
Shut up. No, don't give... No, the man is 48 years old of age, bro. Stop shooting him grace. Stop trying to give him grace. You see the gray hairs on his chin. Why are you trying to give him grace for? Don't do that. Man, don't get soft. Don't get soft. There's no time for that nonsense.
Nas dating Khalees got a whole bunch of praise, right?
Don't kill me,
The
Sean.
end album got a whole bunch of attention. One mic, if we just talk about just attention in terms of people talking about him, on top of that, he was in a game before it was a thing in social media. Before the tweets, before the IGs, before the, I guess the Facebooks low key, like he was doing this thing. So in today's time, a rapper can call somebody an itch. It's like, oh shit, why he call him itch? We gotta investigate. Like me talking about the T-Pain, talking about the Drake. He calls him out. First of all, that video is from 6 days ago. The T-Pain situation, 6 days. So I'm saying is an artist can get online right now and so you a hoe, you like Travis Scott, Pusha T, or Kanye. You could bubble it up and it'll get some attention. The media works different right now. So in terms of attention, it's different. But even then, at a disadvantage back then, again, him dating Khalees got a whole bunch of attention. More than this. The fact that he named the album, like he was trying to name the album something, that got more attention. The song One Mic got more attention.
Ever. He's never been talked about.
Black Republican with Jay-Z got it. Like that's to me things in my mind like, okay, he was talking about Nas a lot.
Bro, the one thing that the first thing that came to my mind is when he performed Ether live. That's the first thing that came to my... Fuck Jay-Z! Like, Nick, come on! What kind of time are we on?
Before the tweets, before the... Barbershops. Can I use barbershops? Can we, because if we're talking about Nas, can we use barbershops? We see that streamers today don't even know.
Come on, you can't say that when Illmatic and Stillmatic exists. You can't say that. You can't say that when Nas has tracks that are light years ahead of the tracks that you have. What do you have, like 2 songs? Compared to Nas's tracks? Bro, you can't be talking. You are a child to Nas. You have to look up to Nas.
Know these guys like that. So can Unc Black use barbershops?
Bro, Shalon, there you go.
Because he got a lot of attention in barbershops.
Like this ever in his life.
Now, has Nas...
Come on, made you look if I ruled the world. Like, what we talk, like, it's, I can't jack this, Jim. But I will say again, it's this on track, bro. You rap good. You rap good. Get in the booth, Jim. Jim, get in the booth. Jim, get in the booth. We gonna respect that, and we know, like, I'm gonna say this again, competitively, you can talk your ish, and I know for a fact that he likes battle rap. I've seen him at multiple battle rap events. That's one. he shouted to Miss Hustle. He signed Miss Hustle, which is one of the best female battle rappers in the world. So he know what he doing in that field. Get in the booth, Jim. Get in the booth.
Don't tell him to get in the booth. He's going to embarrass himself. He probably going to go on the booth with a lavender shiesty on, with a white winter jacket and some white pants, talking about, I'm dripped down to the flow. You see my Timberlands? My Timberlands purple. You can't get these kind of Tims around here. These that Barney Tims, bitch. Like, you see how I'm stepping right now? I'm stepping on nothing but gas. That's right. There's fire under my feet. That's what kind of nonsense he gonna say.
I think you could cause some damage. One more time, though.
Ever. He's never been talked about.
Facts.
For Nas, probably never been done for him in his life.
Hey, take care, Tiny. Have a great night, okay? Honestly, I'm about to finish up right now, but have a great night. Take care. Sleep well. Sweet dreams. Hope you wake up with nothing but a bright sunshine in your face and nothing but positivity in your heart. Take care.
Never been that viral at all, ever.
Dang.
Ever. He's never.
I think he wants to smoke. I think he really wants to smoke.
Never been talked about like this ever in his life.
Now, has Nas...
I do think the Shannon Sharp interview helped. I think the Shannon Sharp, because Shannon Sharp, what he got going on, nightcap and stuff like that, I think the Shannon Sharp thing blew up a little bit too.
You did. The last time he was in some shit like this, where people were comparing, when him and Jay was beating on him.
Say that.
And the Jay-Z thing lasted forever. Niggas still, again, they use Ether Beat to this day, and I think some of the streamers, they don't even know what they pressing. When you hear that, ding, Ether, they when they trying to say some shit, I don't think they even know. Like that's one of the top things ever. When I mention Drake and Kendrick, I make sure that they're like, okay, it's because of the times that we're in. You know what I'm saying? Like Michael Jordan was a part of the Twitter, like everything he did was criticized and just like that, so it's different. Everything is heightened. In 2020, 2025, everything is heightened. Mm-hmm. Everything is critiqued. Everything is doing a video on. You know what I'm saying? People online, whether Instagram or Twitch, whatever, they're talking about it consistently.
Yup.
So it's different.
You heard? You did? Like, and I don't want to talk about other people's career, but let's just talk.
So Jay, if you put in the inflation, Jay-Z and Nas, if that happened today, oh my God, it wouldn't have been a couple tracks. It'd have been like a whole war.
Man said,
it would have been a whole like, oh shit. The public pressure would have forced them to continue. You know what I'm saying? I'm not saying it wasn't pressure back then, but the way we do shit now, everybody is agitating, instigating. It's like, you can't do an interview no more. But that's just me. Have a blessed day. Shake my hand, hit the like button. We out. It's your boy.
This old man needs to wake up because whatever sleeping pills he took, he must be dream walking or sleepwalking. There's no way. Chisel Adonis just dropped. As much as I want to watch that, I gotta go after this one. I'm gonna wrap it up soon. So, bro, Jim Jones, stick to the weather report, bruh. Bring the weather reporter back again, bruh. That was the time, bruh. Come on, bruh. Stick to the avenues that you are good at. Stop trying to cross lanes like you're trying to swerve in traffic. Stop it. You're embarrassing yourself. Don't do it. You're making yourself look slow. You're making yourself look like you got dementia or something. Like, it's not a good look, bruh. Let it go. Damn, this dude is ridiculous, man. Imagine ruining your career off of some nonsense, bruh. And don't even get me started on them kind of tracks that he be dropping today, bruh. Them tracks have no weight. I'm going to tell you that right now. Forgettable bars, by the way. Bro, it's ridiculous out here, man. Come on. Don't be doing that nonsense, bro. It's ridiculous. Out here trying to embarrass yourself and shit, make yourself look like a damn fool and all that. Like, what's wrong with this dude, bro? Oh, man. Yo. Jim Jones done set Sharon off, bruh. This man going off. I hope you weren't gonna say that, nigga. I hope you're not gonna mention Nas bodying Jadakiss and Ludacris, bruh. Man, Ludacris. Oh, nah, I can't even give it a Ludacris either. Jadakiss is my top 5, bro. That's my top 5 right there. But Nas is on that list too. Nigga, not even better than Fabulous. Talk that shit, bro. Yo, don't even get me started with Fabulous, bro. Yo, don't even get me started with Fabulous, bro. Don't make me play Make Me Better. Don't make me play Make Me Better featuring Neo. Whoo! That's a track. That is a track right there. Oh my God. Man, don't even get me started. Bro, Sharon, keep talking, bruh. Keep talking. Talk that ish. People need to understand, bruh. People don't understand. Oh my God. Oh, can't let you go. Jesus. And see, oh man. See, now you got me in like a whole Fabulous kind of situation right here. Like, anyway, look, as much as I want to stay, I'm not gonna lie, I'm kind of late. Okay, not for work, but for a link up. I'm kind of late because they said they're gonna link at 6, and it's 59 right now. 1:26, but this is probably the best opportunity to just let this fly one time.
Timbo, Neo, Loso. I'm a movement by myself, but I'm a force when we're together. Mommy, I'm good all by myself, but baby, you make me better. 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 You make me better.
You plus me, it equal better math. Your boy a good look, but she my better half. I'm already boss.
Bro, I'm ending the stream right now.
But why had a cake if it ain't got this?
Yo, I'm ending the stream right now. We're gonna end with this song. But look, listen. I hope y'all enjoyed the conversations today. We definitely were talking our ish today, no doubt. Alright? I'm gonna play the song on the outro. I just want to make sure y'all are good, that y'all enjoyed yourself, that y'all had y'all fun, that y'all had a time with me. You know, we're coming up to 2 hours right now. So I'm gonna... Girl said I'm going to jail. Relax yourself, you know. Anyway, look. I want to just take the time and just charge this one to the game. Salute to everybody in the chat, no doubt. Salute to the mods. Salute to the Shadow Mob. Salute to the Flex Mob. I appreciate every single one of y'all. Definitely some great conversations that we had today. I definitely had my fun. I definitely enjoy having just my mind just literally run and go on just tangents, hold a conversation, and just overall catch a vibe with y'all, you know? Find an intro, damn it. Oh, now you coming here with that. I gotta go do my research afterwards. Damn, Anthony, you good? Like, man, coming in at the end of the stream. How you doing, though? You alright? I'll go find an intro, Tiff. Okay? Damn. Now I gotta go scour the internet for a damn intro. Jesus. Anyway. Use my beat as an intro. It's all original, no copyright, nigga. Don't tempt me. Don't tempt me. DM me. If you got something that, you know, if you think it's fire, you know what I'm saying? DM me that on Discord, bro. Let's say use Hobby's beat. Ah, shoot. I'm down. I'm down. Send me I think the SoundCloud if I'm correct. And I'll probably choose something off of that and then just probably get like some sort of intro from somewhere. And yeah, we gonna make it work. We gonna make it work. But either way, it's about time I go. So to the Flex Mob, take care. Enjoy your day. Enjoy your night. Okay, bet. Send me that shit. I want to choose something nice. You know what I'm saying? But take care of yourselves. Enjoy your day. Enjoy your night. Wherever you are. Have a great time. Have a great, if you're eating, have a great meal. Shoot. Enjoy the rest of your day is what I'm saying, bro. That's all I'm saying. Enjoy the rest of your day. Take care. Be around your family. Be around your loved ones type shit. Kick back and catch a vibe, you know? So, to all the people here with me right now, peace. Man, let me go play that damn song again. I love that shit, nigga! I love that song. That song fine. Let me play that shit, bro.
Frosting, yeah. You're keeping me on my A game without having to say name. They may flame, but shorty, we burn it up. Woo! Pep in my step. Daddy do the Gucci, mommy in Giuseppe's. Yes, it's a G thing. Whenever we swing, I'ma need Coretta Scott if I'm gonna be king.
I'm a movement by myself, but I'm a force when we're together. Mommy, I'm good all by myself.
I love this shit.
Baby,
you make me better.
You make me better.
You make me better.
You make me better.
You make me better. Man.
You make me better. You make me better. You make me better. First things first, I does what I do, but everything I am, she's my improve. I'm already boss, I'm already fly, but if I'm a star, she is the sky. And when I feel like I'm on top, she give me reason to not stop. And though I'm hot, together we burn it up.
The taped up cut, the cleaned up ice. When shorty come around, I clean up nice.